Power. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushonamo. Blessed is the man that worketh nothing at the counsel of the heathen, and sitteth at the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in this law does he hide it sunrise and sundown. Him I go dear like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth fat fruit in his season. Him leaf never I go wither, and whatsoever him jewel shall prosper. Yea! The heathen them now they sow them there like a chaff, which the wind driveth away. Therefore the heathen them never go turn upon judgment, nor the sinner man them in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord God Jah loveth the way of the righteous, and the way of the sinner man them always and always I will perish. Let the people of the Most High God say, Jah! This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. And my name, Black Rasta. Today is the 2nd day of September 2022, and it's my birthday. 48 years young. I want to say thank you to everybody who has supported this show and supported the brand. Today we're going to release a brand new song to celebrate 48 years of life and 48 years of friendship, 48 years of advocacy, 48 years of power. My brother, my sister, my name Black Rasta, and I want to say thank you so much for appreciating me and the brand all this while. This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushonamo, and here we speak truth to power. Now the Blackpot is very important in every traditional African home because that is the source of the food, the sumptuous, nutritious food. Today we are going to serve you with that sumptuousness, and we'll give you that nutritious food that will make you live long and healthy. This is the show you've been waiting for. We normally don't like to criticize, but if we must criticize, we would only just criticize to build and not to destroy. This is in the service of God and country. First thing I would like to look at, my brother, my sister. Remember, we are live on Pan-African TV, also live on Loud Silence TV, live on Ghana Web TV, and live on our own TV, Black Empire TV. Nigerians responsible for flight price increases? It's a big question. What's the headline saying? Why am I asking this question? And this is our opener. It says international ticket prices soar as Nigerians opt to fly out of Accra. How? Let's read the story. And quickly, it says a round trip from Accra to London in economy class, which used to cost 10,000 Ghana cedis just a few weeks ago, has increased to between 20,000 and 43,000 Ghana cedis, depending on availability and the airline of choice. Though airfares are generally high in summer, the increased demand from passengers from neighboring countries and the depreciation of the local currency against the US dollar are the main undercurrents for the current surge in prices. The president of the Nigerian Association, the National Association of Nigeria Travel Agencies, Susan Akporiaye, confirmed the new development to Nigerian news media, The Punch, last week. And what did she say? Nigerians are already flying from Ghana to other countries because the lower inventories of tickets are no longer available in Nigeria. People go to Accra because Accra still has the lowest inventory prices. Wow, come along. So that is what it is. So that means Nigeria is such a powerful country, isn't it? My brother, Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. Over 250 million people. Ghana is only 22 million. And if majority carries the vote, it means Nigeria is carrying the vote. Nigeria is such a powerful country, from Afrobeat to Afrobeats with an S added. From Fela all the way to the new generation of Nigerian singers. And Afrobeat has taken over the whole world. Today when we are talking about African music, a lot of people gravitate towards Afrobeat. And Nigeria has been able to keep the fire and the pulse flying. Can you see the power of Nigeria? If one country is able to control prices in other countries, right here in Africa, then it means that we need to look at that country again. How many African countries are doing business with Nigeria? How many African countries realize the power of Nigeria? How many African countries see the influence of Nigeria in both the entertainment world and also the finance world? Population is huge. My brother, my sister, yes, Nigeria may not have that power as huge as the power of America, but it has the population, it has the people, it has the culture, it has the natural resources, and much more. Are Africans going to sit back and watch other people take advantage of Africa? Or we are ready to come together and work together and take advantage of our individual uniqueness and power? Or we are just interested in creating artificial beefs amongst ourselves, artificial borders amongst ourselves, and then we make somebody else take advantage of our fighting to loot and steal from us. Nigeria is such a powerful country. It is not the only powerful country in Africa. Every African country has its unique power. Interpersonal traits. Are we seeing those? No. What is the percentage of trade? Inter-African trade, intercontinental trade. How many countries in Africa are doing trade? Trading amongst each other. What is the percentage? It's abysmally bad. Now the African Union was supposed to bring us together. Today, we still have semi-border. Today, we still have the border between Ghana and Togo. We still have the border between Togo and Benin, and so on and so forth. If you go to Europe, the European Union cancels all other borders once you are in one country in the Union. You can drive all the way from Holland through Germany all the way down to France. Nobody stops you because it has become a union. Once you are in one, you are in all. But with us, the artificial boundaries are still here, stopping human beings from moving freely, and at the same time goods and services. We still have a long way to go. But Nigeria is proving to the whole of Africa that it is capable of leading this very important race. Listen, man, if we are able to sit back and watch Nigerian shops close in Ghana, and watch Nigerians send away Ghanaians back to Ghana, and Ghana do vice versa. We saw it in the days when Ghanaians sent back Nigerians and Nigerians retaliated. Where are we going? Where is the relationship? Where is the union? Where is the unity? If Nigeria can control your prices in this country, then you must come to terms with the fact that Africa is better together in a bond of friendship and unity rather than separated and divided apart. I leave it here. I'm going to tackle the next thing. Dash it away and let me see the next thing. Come on. Next thing I quickly want to look at is more ghosts steal our cash. In Ghana, living human beings are stealing from us. Leaders are stealing from us. And to make it worse, it's not only living human beings who steal from us. Ghosts are also stealing from us. What a country. Watch this. 5 ministries paid dead staff, retirees, and resigned staff over 2 million Ghana cedis. And this from the audit report. The Auditor General seems to be doing a very wonderful job. For the first time in the history of this country, I see something that is rumbling under the sea. I hope that it will not just be worse. I hope they follow up on this and prosecute people. Watch this headline. And what is it saying? What is the story saying? You read the story and you are in trouble. One of the infractions in the report was the payment of unearned salaries to persons at the various MDAs. The unearned wages were paid to staff who discontinued their engagement with the ministry, persons who have retired, as well as dead staff. According to the report, the Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Office of the Attorney General, and Minister for Justice, as well as the Ministry of Health, at some point paid salaries to staff who had either died, resigned, or retired. The report showed that these ministries paid over 2 million Ghana cedis in unearned salaries in just 1 year. Which are the ministries? And who are the heads? Ambrose's Ministry of Interior is a culprit in this. Followed by who? This ministry is also part of the caboodle, the Ministry of Education. And the head there is called Dr. Yao Osei Educhum. He's been busy going around talking these days. They paid money to dead people, paid money, my brother, my sister, to retired people, or to people who did not exist at all. Even the Ministry of Justice, led by Dr. Godfred Odame. These are very powerful ministries engaged in this rot. What is happening? Honorable K.O. Esiama, Minister of Transport, and his ministry has also been fingered. Over 2 million Ghana cedis spent on ghosts, dead people, and non-existent people, including the Ministry of Health, led by Honorable K. Ajimai-Menu. This is the man who led us to Al-Qaeda and those terrorists, in fact, to buy vaccines for what? COVID. This man caused a financial hemorrhage to this country, and all the arrogant president could do was to join hands with him and laugh at Ghanaians for the foolishness that they had gone into. And when we say that, they say we don't respect. On my birthday, I would truly want to keep it very low. But these are people who are causing financial damage to the core fiber of this country. And then they play the fool, laughing and making it look like it's a joke. I don't like these people at all. My brother, my sister. So more ghosts are being paid money. NABCO is going on a demonstration. Workers have not been paid for several months, and government is quiet. Yet they have money to build a cathedral. They have money to go on their campaigns. Woon to me says he has enough money to buy a whole football club. You sit back and you watch it. They have money to fly out of the country and treat their sicknesses. Yet they have no money to pay hard-working Ghanaians. What is happening? My brother, my sister, when we return, we shall talk some more. Woyo! This is the Blackpot, aka Kuko Show, where we speak truth to power, and I'm most excited to be with you. Next thing I would like to look at, and it's going to be very quick. is another bombshell. And what does it say? AHOTOR project rocked. Now, what is the AHOTOR project? The AHOTOR project is a project that has been initiated by a presidential hopeful, a former finance minister of this country. That is him, Dr. Dufour. He's the owner of the EIB network, the owner of a bank that has been made defunct. My brother, my sister, he's a financial guru. This is a man who has the muscle when it comes to the finances of this country. A one-time finance minister of this country is not a pushover. He wants to be a flag bearer for his party, the NDC, that's in opposition. He wants to move from finance minister to president. As to whether he has what it takes or not, only time can tell. But he has a project called AHOTOR project. AHOTOR in the Akan language simply means comfort. So the comfort project. Now the whole idea about this AHOTOR thing is that people are suffering. The economy is in a mess. So he's going around making donations to pockets of members of his party, the NDC. Key point. Members of his party. Pockets of members of his NDC party that is in opposition. It doesn't matter how much suffering you are going through, as long as you are not a member of his party, you may not necessarily benefit from this so-called AHOTOR project. So-called comfort project. So he goes round giving things, donating. The other day he gave some laptops to some people. Now he went round giving this and that goodies to people. Now we have created the basis already, established it. He gives it to only members of his party. Now his party is angry because he has not sought permission from the party to say, okay, I have this thing that I want to give to our party members. I want it to pass through the party headquarters. I will present myself and donate these things to party members and make a speech and probably go ahead to tell them other things. No, he sidelined his party and went on the campaign trail. He goes out. He gives it to members of his party. As to how they are able to recognize them, I don't know. Maybe you flash a card. Or maybe there's a certain mantra or certain secret words you have to mention, then they know that you are a member of that party. And then they give you some of those things. But my brother, my sister, I have two problems. One, this is a man who is on a campaign trail. He's only giving it out to people who will vote for him. Members of his party that he hopes will vote for him. He hasn't considered people who are outside his party because he feels that they belong to another set. This is dangerous. That is not the kind of president we want. These are hypocritical people. When COVID came and we got money for the nation, millions of dollars, this dirty party in government, led by a dirty president, Nana Akufo-Addo, my brother, my sister, dirty-minded people, they went out giving these things, and we heard that people had to even flash party cards for them to get some of these things. It broke my heart that in a pandemic, which I prefer to call plandemic, my brother, my sister, they were not looking at those who were suffering. They were looking at party card bearers. My brother, my sister, it is the same thing Dufour is doing. He's not a president yet, but look at what he's doing. You want to be president, it's up to you. But he has begun by going around to his party people and pretending to be of some help to them. What is this help that is so conditional? Any conditional help is no help. Help and love are two things that are never supposed to be conditional. If I help you on condition that you do something is no help at all. How many people agree? I'm going to help you, but I'll help you on condition that you smoke the thing that I smoke. It's a bargain. It is no more help. I will help you on condition that you marry my sister. That is no help. How many people agree? There must never be any conditionality when it comes to love. Love is unconditional. Love doesn't hold grudges. Love is so plain and truthful. Love is loyal. My brother, my sister, that is what this guy is going around doing. Former finance minister. His bank has been collapsed. So sadly, many people said that witch hunt against his entity. We sympathize with him. It happened to other people, my brother, my sister. Now see what he's saying. Attacks, insults won't stop me from my AHOTOR project. Go ahead. It's a very hypocritical thing that this man is doing. I do not want to benefit from this. But those who are benefiting from it, by now are beginning to see that no, this is a conditional help and they will deal with you. These are the people who become presidents and they set one group against the other, fight and kill each other. The other problem I have with this so-called comfort project or AHOTOR project is the fact that he owns the EIB network. That is the one that is standing right now. Somebody said this man has been employing people from 1980. I have no problem. Some people started employing people from 1920. That's okay. That's the quota that he has come to also contribute. I respect that. I am looking at the current ongoings. EIB is one of his major networks right now. And he's the major shareholder. In fact, the owner. Whoever owns shares in there just owns something minute. Nothing. This is the kingpin of the thing, and everybody knows that. The main financier. His workers there, some of them have not been paid for 17 months. They have a number of radio stations. They just sold one out, I'm told. And the workers in the various radio stations and TV networks that this man has, former finance minister, for 17 months, some of them have not been paid salaries. If anybody deserves comfort, is it not these people? How can you leave out people who worked for you and are suffering? No salaries paid. Salaries that they were supposed to earn have become unearned. Then you go out of the people who have toiled for your company. You go out and you are looking for party members to give AHOTOR to. What kind of hypocrisy is this? And when we talk about it, you say, well, me no amount of attack. No amount. Because you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. And this is how politicians are. The other day I heard Mahama went to build a certain mosque. He did something around somewhere, and all that. And I sat back and I said, well, it's good to build a mosque. It's good to do other things. But what was the reason behind it? Was it for political expediency? At least it was not a mosque that is going to be patronized by only NDC people. So we decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. But no politician in Ghana does anything wholeheartedly. It is done so they wait for the fruits, political fruits of their actions. And that is hypocrisy. That's why the country won't grow. Their charities are all geared towards their members. Hey, how many of us want to read the Bible? Come, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. What does the Bible say? The Bible says, even you wicked people, you know how to give gifts to your children. How about me, God? Hear this. Even you wicked people, munipa bonifo, munim sena yedi adepa ma mumma, na minya meye, minya nkumponsuye. Now which one of you will give a snake to his son or his child when he asks for fish? Even you know how to give good things. How about me? But it goes on to say that when you give or do something good to somebody, all because the person is your family member, the person is your relation, or because you are hoping to benefit from the person's services, also you have done it in vain. When you give out because of the Almighty. You give out because of posterity. You don't give because you expect something back. And this is what all these politicians are doing. If they come to give to you, no matter how much you prosper, as long as you don't come back to them and give them something back politically, they will never return to you. True? Let's think about it. Dr. Komna, with all love and respect, you can still redeem yourself. I think that you are a good man. From what I've heard, don't be a dirty politician. I will never vote for you, even if I had to vote. If this is how you are going to continue. And I will discourage as many people as possible not to vote for people like you. It doesn't matter which party you belong to. But the mentality is dirty. It's the same thing. If you don't belong to my church, I won't marry you. If you are going to give out gifts, you give only to your church members. Then what kind of a gift is that? The Muslim will tell you that when Eid al-Adha comes and they slaughter their animals, if you put the meat of the animal in the fridge and you and your family fry and eat every day, what leha is that? You call it sacrifice. What sacrifice? You are only having a party with your children. You understand? That is why when the Muslim slaughters an animal during Eid al-Adha, you know what he does? He will give out to people around the area. It doesn't matter whether he has talked to you before or not. As long as you are in the area or even beyond. That is why a lot of people will see Muslims during Eid al-Adha and say, where's my salah meat? Because it has come to stay. That this is what I wish it was not animals they were slaughtering, but make something out of some plant or some fruits or something. Because I don't like the slaughtering of animals. The animals are suffering. They also have children. The same way you have children. You go and suck the milk of the goat's mother, the cow's mother, as if that was not enough. When Salah comes, you catch it and slaughter it again. That you are celebrating some festival. You are punishing the animal. You are killing the animal. When you kill it, it also has a husband. He has a wife. He has children. Animals also have emotions. They will cry. Then you are there jubilating. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Jalla Jalal, Ya Allah, Jalla Jalal, Ya Allah. Whilst the animal is mourning. Christmas comes, you go to do that. Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Then you are slaughtering fowls and goats and all that. The goat has a father. He has a mother. He has children. He has an uncle. When you slaughter them, you just think they just walk around. They are also emotional. They cry. And some of you even slaughter the animals in front of their children and their fathers and mothers. This thing I'm saying, some people say I'm mad. That Black Rasta said the animal has an uncle. Oh yes! If human beings have uncles, the same way you make your children is the same way goats and sheep make their children. They also mate. They also enjoy sex. You think they don't? You catch them and slaughter them and eat them and say you are celebrating some religious festival. May God give us understanding. Alesa mungane, Alesa mungane, Alesa mungane. Wayo! Wayo!
My name is Waris, but all of you know me as Comedian Waris. I come from a home where cleanliness is not only next to godliness, but a must. We seldom fell ill, and we saved our doctor this headache. At an early age, my mother introduced us to our best gift ever, PJ's Acid Cleaner. PJ's Acid Cleaner kills 99% of all germs and keeps your WCs, marbles, tiles, and concrete floors sparkling new and clean. In fact, you don't need any extra muscle when it comes to PJ's Acid Cleaner. It has all the muscle. When my fiancée, Mamiya, first visited me, I almost lost her. She didn't believe I was single, lived alone, and without a house help. Yet my house had this great fragrance and was always clean. I had to reveal my secret, PJ's Acid Cleaner, my family's greatest gift.
For bulk purchases, please call 0244 624 526 or 0262 233 243.
Am I a sumo?
Yes, Mama Radi.
And you may a king cancer, no. You have my sister Paulina and a day after.
You may a king cancer, no. You better free. Abus chapter.
Hey, babe! Sister Paulina, we're reading glasses here, China, Hebrews.
Hey, madam!
Majenkpani, Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsule, a drawing Tina Berwati Semi, me ready a mention glasses. Obroni Bessie, see clear.
Hey, no crow. Tinatet Hayan Herbal Capsules, a full supplement for good vision and not recommended for children below 12 years, asthmatic patients, pregnant and breastfeeding mothers.
A drawing baby atwa, got Tinatet Herbal Shop. Hey, now wait. Tinatet Hayan,
See clear!
Luxury home, it's a beauty place for every woman. We do braids, wig caps, weave-ons, nails, pedicure, manicure, waxing, massages. We do everything concerning beauty. So if any lady is thinking about beauty, I believe this is the right place for you to be. We do nail training here, we do braids training, we do wig caps installation, we do waxing. I mean, anything that we do, the services that we render here, we also train people. So if you want to be a master in nails, if you want to be a professional nail technician, this is the right place for you to be. We will train you and make sure you are a professional, not just any nail tech. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we train you to be your own boss. We have international trainers who train you to fit in anywhere in the world. We have our one-man training, and we also have 2 weeks. It's between 2 weeks to 1 month, depending on the individual. Whatever you want, we give it to you. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we give you quality yet affordable. So come and get trained and be your own boss.
Diana, right? First of all, is a Jamaican. Yes, I'm a Jamaican. I was born in a little parish, a beautiful little parish called Clarendon, outside of Kingston. Everybody knows Kingston, but Clarendon is where I come from. I am a singer. I am an author. I am a songwriter. I am a poetess, and I am an actress. Right? I do the whole. I've been doing it for many years, and so basically that's who I am. I'm anything art, everything art. That's me. You think art and you think Diana. Yeah. I do reggae music, I do inspirational music, I do cultural music, I do gospel, if you call it gospel. You know, I just do uplifting, clean music. Even the 12-year-old can listen to it. You know, or the adult, if you feel like you need some motivation or so. The kind of music I do will really, you know, motivate you, and that's basically what I do, reggae predominantly. Okay, so the inspiration behind Bed of Roses is this. I actually, you know, bad to bad, as we say in Jamaica, there's that little stigma that has always been going on that, you know, most men are not good men, and you don't really have good men, especially like if they're poor and they can't take care of you. Women have 2 hands and 2 feet too, so you're crippled, you know. You don't necessarily need somebody to take care of you. What you need is a man with a good heart who loves you and who will work with you so you can build an empire. So Bed of Roses is really in the defense of men, and so also to really rewrite the narratives that if a man is poor, he can't take care of and that is no good. It's not good for you, which is a lie. You understand? So there are lots of men out there who don't have a lot of money, but they are good and upright men. You know, they just want someone to work with them and someone to motivate them. And so that song was really, you know, to celebrate good men who don't necessarily have a lot of money.
Nice little ranch down a Ochi. Only for veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, the GMO in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation with no Sunday.
Bed of Roses is available to the public on our platform called 16 Bars Multimedia. So on the website it will be the 16 BARS M as in Mary, M as in Mary.com. So that is 16 Bars MM.com. Definitely. I am available for live performances any day of the week. So you can contact me on, first of all, you can reach out to me on my Instagram as Empress Diana, and my Diana has 2 N's. So that's Empress, which is DIANNA. So that's Empress Diana, that's my IG. And also you can also, you know, send me a link or something on our YouTube. Our YouTube is the same name of our website, 16 Bars Multimedia. We have lots of work there. You can reach us there, and also you can reach us at 16barsmm@outlook.com. So that is 16. This time it's the word all spelled out. 16barsmm@outlook.com. And if you choose, when you go on our website, which is the same 16barsmm.com, you can go to the contact page and send us a message. You understand? And usually we respond within a couple of hours. All right. So that's basically it. And I'm sure at the end of this, you will have a number somewhere to contact us. All right. So that's it. That's what I do. And you know, keep the music locked. Yes, I bless.
Nice little ranch down a Ochi. Only for veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, the GMO in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation with no Sunday.
Sorry. Oh, Doc. Yes, and you walk, Doc. I want to know your thing. We must why she after so 20 no say the young yen kukru. So your stomach was said the young heartburn so as I become. And then cry meaning say the fear be forcing I don't know.
Test results natural say when you malaria on the moji.
3D.
Yes, malaria. Nani yem no so we no here. Tinated tomac and a tinated malake. Fama no nano ho betono.
Malake, anything I take to Mac, I'm on my free.
Tinatet Malake, Eyama Ubia Wenya malaria fever, and a Tinatet Tomac mixture, Eyama Ubia Wenya indigestion. Yen Shishemu Wenya malaria and sign a wafa edri. Not recommended for children below 12 years. Pregnant or lactating mothers should consult a doctor.
Blackpot. This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. And I'm most excited to be with you. Well, do business with us. We are waiting for your businesses on this show. Remember, we are trying to appeal to the minds of the next generation and even our generation. The truth is just one. It's an orphan. It has no mother, no father. That is why most people will not gravitate towards the truth, because it's bitter. We speak the truth. The whole continent of Africa knows that Black Rasta speaks the truth in the Blackpot. Many people are not comfortable with the truth. They will not bring their businesses here. But this is the show everybody watches. Your business will do well here. Talk to us. Our numbers are on the screen. Yes, pick our number on the screen and make sure that you talk to us. My brother, my sister, it's a WhatsApp number and a regular number too. You can talk to us on WhatsApp for free. Send us a message. We'll hack into your call, and we will be the lifeline to your staggering business line. The more the African businesses prosper, the more we prosper. Yes. We'll say thank you to all the sponsors on this show. We love you. We appreciate you. Tinated Natural Health Center, the house of quality herbal medicines. Yes. Malaria, typhoid fever, jaundice, sexual weakness and all that. You can, find solution right there. Just get into any good herbal shop across the country, Ghana, and pick up the herbal product from Tinated. Remember, it's 100% herbal, no chemicals at all. And your condition will be sorted out. What is the condition? It doesn't matter. Just go in there and ask, this is the condition I have. What can do good for me? And you'll be given that. We want to thank Chic Luxury Beauty Home. That is the home of beauty. All the beautiful ladies that you see on the street are coming from Chic Luxury Beauty Home. You will not look your maximum beauty if you don't go to Chic Luxury Beauty Home. They do braids, they do wigs, they do perm cut, and they also train. They can train you. Pick up their numbers on the screen, and after your training, they employ you and pay you good money. Pick up the number, call, and go and train. Man or woman, they do massage, natural twist and locks, and also waxing and lashing. They can also send you abroad to work on contract. So you see why you have to call Chic Luxury Beauty Home, right? They are located right there inside the Asafwache, Akwabwa Loop, Jingano Road, right here in Accra. My name is Black Rasta. Thanks so much to Diana Wright, wonderful songstress. She has a beautiful song, Bed of Roses, and it's already flying all over the place. What are you waiting for? She was here to perform with Eric Donaldson from Jamaica, and she cracked the stage. Call her. Her number is on the screen, and check out her music on YouTube. Bed of Roses, everybody's talking about it. Book her for concerts across Africa and beyond. She's ready to fly over and rock the crowd for you. Yes, we want to say thank you so much to all our sponsors. PJ's Acid Cleaner is the #1 acid cleaner, in fact, in the whole continent of Africa. Listen, 2 drops of this in your WC, wait for 5 minutes and flash. Oh my, everything is gone. No problem at all. You can find PJ's Acid Cleaner in all good shops and supermarkets across Ghana and beyond. And it takes the stains off every floor that you can think of, be it concrete floors, be it marble floors, terrazzoed floor, or even tiled floors. It will deal with that. PJ's Acid Cleaner is #1, and everybody's talking about it. Pick up the numbers on the screen and call for yours. Well, my name is Black Rasta. I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. Next thing we want to look at, my brother, my sister, is another interesting piece. And what does it say? Jesus have mercy. Listen, we are living in dangerous times. Traitor Ghanaians, let Nana Addo down. Oh, really? So Ghanaians who voted for you guys are now traitors? Really? Why? This is the man saying that. And he's supposed to be an MP. He's an MP for where? E-levy. Ghanaians betrayed government when they stopped using Momo. Asembe crying. Come. That's what this man is saying. Momo, your vice president said is for poor people, so they will never tax Momo. All of a sudden, you hypocrites and liars came through your communication minister, Ursula Owusu, to say as long as you earn 100 Ghana cedis and can send that in a day, you are considered rich. So what Baumia said was negated. Now you can send 100 Ghana, so you are rich. You see how you people are chameleons. You see why I said I will never be part of you? I do not want to be corrupted. I've seen great good people with good minds who joined your fold, your political fold, and became corrupted. So I don't want to be part of you. I've said it from when I was a little boy. Me, being part of you guys, forget it. MP, minister, president, take your thing. Take your dirty thing. Now Ghanaians are traitors. They betrayed Nana Akufo-Addo because they refused to do Momo. What is Momo? Sending money via your phone. All of a sudden, they got greedy and they came trying to tax it. They had to fly people, pay exorbitant monies for them to fly in private jets, chartered flights into this country just to vote for this demonic e-levy. We saw how they punched each other, left, right, and center in parliament, in agreement and disagreement. They ended up passing it. And Ghanaians said, oh, well, really? Okay, come along. Now, what is the story saying? According to him, that MP, after the government got the electronic transfer e-levy passed, Ghanaians stopped patronizing mobile money transactions. This, he believes, has contributed to the government's unfulfilled promise of constructing more roads this year. Did you hear that? Unfulfilled. A government of unfulfilled promises. Overbloated, egoed government. And continue reading. What is he saying? More roads this year. He said in an interview on Oyerepa TV with host Kwesi Parker Wilson. This is the same Oyerepa that was closed down by the Ashanti Traditional Authority. And a man who had made so much sense on that radio station called ODK was banished from Ashanti region. Such a joke. In this era, you are banishing people as if you lived on space. This is a country. It's a republic. You have no right to banish anybody. Everybody has a right to be part of this country. Even the president cannot banish anybody. You are still living in 2 BC with Nebuchadnezzar grazing, chewing grass. What kind of backwardness is that? Eh? Nobody can talk about Asantini. If you talk about Asantini, they'll take you to Manchester and cut off your head and use it to drink pito. That thing is past. Grow. It's past. Them things gone, man. And when you say that, you have some few hypocrites and parasites who are looking for your blood. You will end up taking that blood, but more blood will come up with them and fight you. You are those who say, Kuma apima apimbeba. Very powerful motto. You are banishing one man because he spoke the truth. Go back to that story. What is that story saying? In our country, we don't have enough resources. And so the e-levy was a good policy that was going to develop our economy. But Ghanaians are not participating. Look at an idiot MP. Idiot MP. I don't know his name. I don't want to know his name. He says our country doesn't have what? Enough resources. Ah! You are ungrateful to God. You have the best cocoa in the world. Your gold shines brighter than every other. Ghana is the second biggest producer of gold in the whole Africa and beyond. Next only to South Africa. We don't have enough resources. You just discovered lithium. We don't have enough resources. You have diamonds. We don't have enough resources. You have copper. You don't have enough resources. You have oil in large quantities. What a joker. It hurts me that this man said it. And if the journalist who wrote this put words in his mouth, then I am wrong. But if this was what he said, then he's an idiot. True? Do you agree with me? Hey! Should I mention countries that have nothing and yet are doing so well? Have you heard of Seychelles before? Do you know what they are? Fish. What more? It's one of the best performing economies of the world. In fact, your World Bank representative in Ghana right now is a Seychellian. Seychellians are supposed to be Ghanaians. Remember Opoku, Prempe the first, and Yasantua were taken there. 1898 all the way to 1900 and 1901, they were both there in Mai. Today, you have no enough resources. Ghanaians are traitors because they have refused to pay e-levy. It's a choice. You were greedy. You decide to go there. What's his name? Alfred Obin Boateng is the NPP, is the MP for where? Bekwai. You shouldn't be voting people like this. They are ungrateful. They talk carelessly. And it's not good. Go back to that story. Now, towards the end of the story, what does it say? It says Ghanaians have stopped doing Momo. There has been a sharp decline in mobile money transactions. And that's because Ghanaians have become wiser. They have realized that you are bringing people, paying so much money to bring them here and force that bitter pill down their throat. That animal called e-levy. May God punish you people for inflicting more difficulty on the Ghanaian. Dash it away. Oh, he said more? Okay, all right. Oh, yes. The part that interests me most is the last paragraph. Watch it. Our opponent, the minority, were smart enough to pollute the atmosphere and pollute the minds of Ghanaians against the e-levy. That's why we are not generating much revenue. I still believe the citizens must be encouraged to buy into that vision of government. And I know that the consistent education and sensitization of the public government will realize, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Hear me. They are blaming the minority. What the minority said is, why do people believe that Ghanaians are so stupid that anybody can manipulate them? That we don't have our own minds to know that e-levy is a dangerous, deadly weapon to cripple us in these dangerous times? When you were building the cathedral, did you think? Did you think about the lack of revenues that you had? When President was flying all over the place so aimlessly, did he think that we didn't have enough resources? Oh, such people shouldn't be MPs. They don't represent the people. They represent themselves and their parties. Dash it away. Next thing I want to look at. Hey, watch it. I disciplined. Correct that thing. It's supposed to be indisciplined. Indisciplined. I-N-D. And it continues. Indisciplined Jubilee House spends unnecessarily. My brother, my sister. Jubilee House is the seat of government. They are so indisciplined. And when you look at the reports coming out from the Attorney General, you'll be shocked. That's correct. Indisciplined Jubilee House blows cash beyond aid. Right now they say Ghana beyond aid. We are independent. We should be able to do it, which was a good mantra. This is the seat of government. They call it the Jubilee House. The next president who comes will change it to Flagstaff House. They are doing even politics with names. Such a joke country. They borrowed money from India to build this. India to build this. So the former president, Atta Mills, who died the other day, refused to go there because he saw it as a huge hemorrhage to the country. But his vice president at that time, who also supported the thing, came and became president and made it the seat of government. Maybe he thought that, well, it's been done already. What do we do? Let's make use of it. Maybe. Ask me if I would have loved to use that. Maybe I'll do some rituals before. But whatever it is, look at it. Jubilee House overspent its budget by 75 million Ghana cedis in 2021. Why? You are blowing money that you don't have. Why? What happened? You don't have the money. You don't have the resources. Now you are counting on Momo, and all of a sudden you are blowing your budget beyond 75 million. Now who is going to come to your aid? You are beyond 8. Dash it away. Dash it away. Next thing I would like to look at. Is that the last thing we're looking at today? Yes. And what does it say? My brother, my sister, I'm closing. GTP cries in the wilderness. What is GTP? What is GTP? Look at it. Ghanaian textiles. Look at them. Beautiful. I wear them every time. African print, Ghanaian print, to support the African industry. Yet I've never been made an ambassador, but I'm okay. You know why? It's all political. They are looking for noise makers, but not people who have the content and the heart, the passion to represent. No. They will find a reason for putting you aside. But we are supporting it not because we want them to support us. We are supporting it because we are supporting our nation. Look at it. You see the headline? Can you see the headline? And it was published when? Today, my birthday. Today. GTP lays off 600 workers over cost of production. 600 workers are going home. Hey. And this is the Tema branch. Only one branch is talking about laying off 600 workers. Let's even say it's all the branches. GTP in Ghana, laying off 600 workers. What is the total number of workers there? And 600 will go home. According to the management of the company, the cost of power for the production of the yards has pushed management to lay off the workers to save some cost. The company says it spends about $80,000 on water and electricity every month. As a result, had to fall on petrol power to power the machines to stay afloat. The recent hikes in fuel prices have also got recent hikes, so it should be plural, right? The recent hikes in fuel prices are also not making the switch to petrol profitable, right? Management says. And this is one Michael Kabute Caesar talking. 600 people will go home because the economy is bad. Because we are not supporting GTP. How many of us are buying? Now, when you wear this, they call you an old man. But when you wear those ones that are made by foreigners, they say that, yeah, you are on vogue. You wear the Gucci and Gabbana. The other one, what's the name of the other one, sir? You wear it and you are flexing. Yeah, Charlie. But you won't wear your own African fabrics. What a people. They don't support their own businesses. They support businesses of people who came to enslave us. People who stole from us. They support businesses of people who don't need us. This one is us more. But no, we will not do it. It has become politics. Even when I dressed wearing GTP to the Parliament House, there were some idiotic MPs who were there, who were saying I was not dressed properly. I should go and dress properly. Go back and dress properly. Because I was wearing African fabrics. Look at the photo of me in Parliament. That day that they invited me. Trying to embarrass me. Ended up embarrassing themselves. Today, look at you. Chewing ballot paper like goats and sheep right there in the Parliament House. You are punching each other. There's a competition as to who is going to fly next for treatment in Dubai in your parliament. You are making a mockery of the whole parliament. I wear GTP and the rest appear in parliament in full regalia. And then he say, go back and dress well. What is dress well? Suit? Gucci and Gabbana? Or what? I don't even know the designers. There's one called Dior or something. And some people like to wear and all that. That's on to them. But I will support my nation's thing. I'll support the African business. But I won't talk much. But GTP, you need proper ambassadors. I'm ready to be an ambassador. I've said it time and again. And when I'm an ambassador, I won't sit in my room, just wear one shirt and people will take pictures and then put it out on social media or billboards. No. I am moving from place to place, village to village, town to town, African country to African country. That's what I want to do for GTP. I don't need your money. If you think I'm working so hard and you want to give me a token, I will accept it for posterity's sake. But we can do it. All I need you to do is to be able to sponsor the movement. Because if I'm flying to Rwanda to go and promote this, I don't have money to pay for a flight to go there. If I could go on horseback, I will. But no, you can't go to Rwanda on horseback. Maybe they want me to be like Jonah, get into the belly of the whale and go to Uganda and promote GTP. But I am ready to do that. You need ambassadors who would wear that 24/7, even make pajamas out of it and sleep with it. Don't you see that this face is that face that can do that? Come. Some people will say Black Rasta is doing business. You know me, I'm not a businessman. No. I don't know how to do business. My father was a businessman. I am not. I am not a businessman. You know what I am? I'm a Pan-Africanist. That's what I am. I don't merge the two. Business, Pan-African. No. I don't do that. Where my passion is, I treat it the best. GTP. And if you look at the back, you see that doll hanging there. It's all surrounded with Kente and GTP. Can you see that little thing there? I thank you. I appreciate you. And I wish you all the best. To the 600 people who are going home, I wish I could absorb you. But I can't. Maybe when you advocate and make me your ambassador, long overdue, it will become a better company. To God be the glory. This economy will be better and we will all prosper. On the GTP note, whoa! Catch you again.